I want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. In John chapter 2, why does Jesus tell his mother that his time was not yet, but then transforms the water into wine anyway? Well, that's a really good question because particularly in the Gospel of John, there's this phrase, mine hour. It begins in John chapter 2 with mine hour is not yet. You get to John chapter 12, verse 27, and Jesus makes the statement that he came for this hour and that was the purpose of his coming, and then alludes to what we know as the crucifixion and the resurrection. And I think that the answer to the question is, so why did he do it anyway? Well, all throughout the Gospels, and this is his first public ministry, first public miracle, whether it's the water to wine, whether it's a specific sermon, a healing, whatever it is, everything that he does is very strategic to show, to prove, to give evidence that he is the fulfilled Messiah of the Old Testament. I think it's important, quote, why did he do it anyway, is that the very first thing that he did or said that was going to picture his hour was the, quote, water to wine. And you go back into the Old Testament, particularly Deuteronomy chapter 32, and it talks about wine being a picture of a covenant. And Jesus saying at that famous Last Supper, when he held the wine up, this is the new covenant in my blood. So I think the turning of water into wine wasn't just something he did anyway, in spite of the fact it was 3.5 years away from his actual shedding of the blood. I think it sets the stage for interpret everything I teach, everything I do, and every miracle I perform in light of this miracle of water to wine, the new covenant that would come shortly thereafter. Great question. If you have one, send it to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.